All right, guys, I've been getting so many comments in the last 2 weeks on why am I using spray on the models and what product is it? So let's go ahead and start off with why. Why did I start? So about 10 years ago, I started in commercial swimwear. I was doing a lot of swimwear shooting. I'd get home, I'd start editing my photos, and before I start dodging and burning, I noticed some of the skin, the body, it just didn't look glowish. It wasn't, glam. I was having to highlight a lot, dodge and burn the body. You retouchers photographers know what I'm talking about. If you're a makeup artist, it's kind of like contouring the face. And I realized, you know what, maybe if I put some lotion or baby oil on it, it would look better. It would look more glow and easier to retouch after. And so I started doing that, but that was a mess. I was getting all over my hands, and we were at the beach. I was getting sand on me, my gear. Don't do it. Don't even try that route, guys. So I came across Sheen spray. Another reason why we use Sheen spray is because you get to glam the model with her skin. You give them the nice glow look without having to touch the model. They don't have to touch themselves. If you use baby oil or lotion and they rub it all in and their hands are all oily, guess what? Models touch their hair all the time. They're flipping their hair, right? Then their hair is going to get flat. So the Sheen spray helps with that. But the real reason why I use Sheen spray is to help me make my images look like a glam glow and make it easier for me in post-editing when I dodge and burn. When the lighting, whether you're outside in the sun or you're outside in the studio, when it hits the skin after you spray them, it just looks so clean and flawless, and it just makes them glow. And I think that's maybe one of the reasons why some of my pictures look kind of cool. But that's why I love it. I love it, and most recently, now we're doing it in the hair. It's actually, I believe, designed for hair. So when we go for the wet look, the gloss look, some of the girls don't like to use gel, so now we spray it. And the spray, the oil of the Sheen, kind of gives it a longer oily look than just water. Water dries up within like 5 minutes, especially if the fan's on. And so, yeah, there's a couple of reasons why we use it. Just glam, oiled the skin, make it look healthy. We use it in the hair. By the way, it smells really good. Everybody really likes how it smells. And my recommendation, if you have a studio like myself and you go outdoors a lot, keep one in your studio, keep another in your camera bag, and lastly, keep one in your trunk. Believe it or not, this stuff runs out fast, and you're gonna get on location and you forget one, or your one in your studio runs out and you take it from your camera bag, and now you're on set outside and you don't have one, right? So it's happened to me every scenario, guys. Throw one in your trunk, throw one in your backpack, and keep one in your studio because the stuff goes fast. But that is why I use the spray. All right, guys, last thing about the spray. Most of you have seen me use this one. It's the green bottle, the RRS. I also use this. It's a white bottle by Cantu. Works just as good. They both smell almost identical, so use either one. I try to use, by the way, sunscreen. Aerosol sunscreen spray. It doesn't work, guys. It spits everywhere. These are so soft, so, mist, just mist coming out, right? So the sunscreen sprays don't really work. Maybe they do for you, but not me. Again, just watch how much you're using them in the beginning, because if you put too much, you're gonna get hot spots on the skin. Then you actually gotta take some off, okay? So in the beginning, don't get too excited. Spray a little bit, see how it goes. And yeah, I dropped a link in the description where you guys can go pick them up, and they're fairly cheap. And like I said, I recommend getting yourself a couple of them.